It's Tuesday the 21st of March. Today I'm getting everything ready for the new arrivals that will be with us at the weekend. We've got 20 fertile eggs in the incubator which are due to hatch, and hopefully we'll have a good hatch rate with these. The last hatch that we had, there were 20 fertile eggs and we had 19 chicks hatch, which was a brilliant hatch rate. I'm really pleased with it, so hopefully we'll be somewhere similar this time. The first thing I need to do is to clear out one of the small houses with a run attached that some of the 3.5-week-olds can move into once they're 4 weeks old. Well, there's 18 of them now because we lost one along the way, and we're going to be dividing them up so that the 11 Jersey Giant chicks will be going into a house in the Jersey Giant field, so they get used to being around each other. And the remaining 7 will go into the nursery house in the mixed flock field so that they get used to being around each other. Although it's sunny today, it is really windy outside, so I'm not going to try and do too much talking outside because I think there'll be just too much interference. I've emptied the contents of the house into my little trolley, and I'm going to add that to a compost heap and then get a wire brush and just scrub out the inside of the house. Well, I finished cleaning out the chicken houses, and while I was out there I started a couple more compost heaps which will slowly build over the next couple of weeks or so, and now I'm back into the stable to spend a little bit of time with the baby chicks, but also with the new hens that arrived the night before last. Today I've bought them a bunch of grass to enjoy, which they certainly seem to be tucking into, as do the little chicks up in the nursery pen there. I just think it's quite important if we're keeping birds inside that they get plenty of greens, because the diet that they will be used to once they're free ranging will be mostly grass and clover, and we give them layers pellets which they can have any time they like. They can help themselves from the feeding buckets that we have. They're the hanging feeding buckets. But if they're inside, I just think it's important that we keep them topped up with greens. The squawky noise that you can hear in the background is one of the girls deciding that she's going to lay, or she wants to lay, or possibly it's the sound of her laying, but usually they're really quiet when they're laying. But they do make an awful noise before they've laid, probably more so than afterwards. The best way to make sure you don't miss any of my videos is to subscribe to my YouTube channel, which you can do very simply by pressing the little subscribe button, which I think is just here somewhere. And once you press that, you'll then see there's a little bell next to it, and if you click on that, that will send you a notification every time I've uploaded a new video.